Welcome to the Wellness Biz Academy, where we turn passionate practitioners into profitable practice owners. I'm Cass Duffield, corporate business strategist and naturopath, showing you how to build a thriving practice with simple, proven systems that work. Let's create the practice that you long to have, because it's time to start living your passion and growing your practice. Hi everyone and welcome. Today on the podcast, I'm going to be chatting to you about something that so many of you ask me about, and that is social media. Love it or hate it, we are all stuck with it, and it's one of the best ways we can market our businesses. But tell me, have you ever felt like you were missing something, or there's some secret to social media that you just weren't privy to? Yep. I get it, because there are 5 social media secrets that no one is telling you. And today, I'm going to reveal those for you. In the last few years, the landscape of social media has really changed, and we need to adapt to those changes. We are going to explore these secrets to social media and what you can do right now to get the best out of your social media marketing. Because what I want for you is to be getting impactful action on social media instead of being a slave to your socials. Sound good? Excellent. Let's dive in. Secret number 1 for you, my friend, is I want you to stick to business. We all love sharing cute pictures of our pets and our breakfast. But when it comes to social media, it is really important to stay focused and intentional. This is especially true if your business is new or you're just starting out. You want your audience to really clearly understand what you do and how you could help them. And they can't see that if your social media feed is full of your kids, your pets, or your breakfast. A great way to ensure that your posts are truly aligned with your business is to develop content pillars. Now, content pillars are subsets of content that represent the core elements of your business niche, and those elements of content are ones that you want to share with your audience. Having content pillars will allow you to establish yourself as a reliable source of information, but also as an expert on the topic. I think best practice here is to have 4, 5, or 6 content pillars and use these like a filter to assess your potential content against. Thinking of posting something that doesn't fit in with those content pillars? Well, my friend, you might want to think again. Secret number 2, and I really want you to hear this one. No one is scrolling through their social media feed looking to buy an hour of time with a natural health practitioner, a coach, or a yoga instructor. It doesn't matter how amazing you are. No one is sitting on their socials looking for that. Most likely, people are on their social media while they're waiting for the bus, or they're waiting at their child's soccer practice or dance recital, or they're just trying to relax while they have a lunch break. That is why constantly sharing your services like you're shouting from a megaphone is not going to win you clients on social media. What you need to do instead is create content that speaks to them, that resonates with them on a deeper level and stops the scroll. And yes, it is called scroll stopping content. You need to use marketing messages that share the challenges and the desires that they have. Share content that adds value to them. Share what you do and how you help in really genuine ways that is going to capture their attention and build interest organically. Now, secret number 3. And you may not like hearing this one. Vanity metrics are a lie. Ah, yes, the allure of likes and follows and comments. Yes, it makes you feel good, and it's very easy to get caught up in that game. But let me tell you the truth. Those vanity metrics don't translate to meaningful engagement. They don't translate to revenue, and they don't translate to business growth. I have had clients come to me with 6-figure and multi-6-figure follower lists on social media who weren't making a cent in their business. And I've had clients with just a few hundred followers who are making multi-6 figures. So stop chasing the followers and instead focus on metrics that matter, such as lead generation, conversions. By tracking and analyzing the right metrics, you can make decisions based on data. and adjust your social media strategy accordingly so you can get maximum impact. I really want to see us shift our focus from these vanity metrics to the metrics that will truly drive the business forward. Secret number 4. And this is something I've been seeing online a lot lately, and I just have to call it out. The theory that as a soulful, authentic entrepreneur, you shouldn't have a marketing plan, that you need to just show up and market seat of your pants style. I think many are calling it marketing in flow. But I told you I'd be truthful, and it is not something that is going to work. I am not sure who started touting this little gem, but it is definitely a myth that needs debunking. You absolutely can be authentic while having a plan. Having a marketing plan and a content plan is not going to make you less authentic. In fact, it will allow you to stay focused on your purpose and your goals, and it will give you the freedom to show up in more ways and actually be even more authentic in your content. For example, with your marketing content planned and scheduled, you would now have time to do more lives and actually help and engage with your audience. Now, lastly, secret number 5. You have to do social media this way or it just won't work. Oh my, I am hearing this in all the places and all the spaces and in so many different ways. You have to be using ads like this or it just won't work. You need to be posting this many times a day or it just won't work. There are so many strategies and tactics out there, and all of them say if you don't use their strategy on social media, you are going to fail. Well, friends, I'm sorry, this is just plain wrong. There is more than one path to social media success, and your soulful business deserves a plan that is unique and is targeted. And let me be really honest, if you look behind the people touting these messages, look at what they're selling. They're selling you a program that backs up the thing that they're saying. So do be really cautious of that. We have all seen the one-size-fits-all approach, and you might have even bought some of those yourself. Download the content and buy a pre-done marketing plan. Although those might work for a few of the people some of the time, it will not work for most of the people most of the time. Your business, your niche, your ideal clients, they are all different. That is why stock standard marketing just won't work. You need to work out the best strategy for your own business and do that. Yes, it might take a little bit of experimenting, but once you get the recipe right, you will be reaping the rewards. Social media overall is a really evolving and constantly changing landscape. So it's really important to stay open and adaptable to what resonates with you and your audience and to the things that keep them engaged. And as we wrap up this episode, I want to just revisit and help you make sure you have a really clear understanding of what you should be doing and perhaps not doing on social media. So I want you to stick to what works for your business. There is no one-size-fits-all recipe approach. I want you to share your expertise. I want you to help your audience. I want you to focus on meaningful engagement, and I want you to have a plan. Embrace the fact that there is more than one path to social media success. With dedication, authenticity, and a strategic approach, you really can harness the power of social media and you can make a meaningful impact. You can grow your business and make the impact that you long to make. I hope you found this episode really helpful. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for listening to the Wellness Business Academy podcast with me, Cass Duffield. If you are interested in growing your practice, come get my free guide, The Practice Success Toolkit, at cassduffield.com or grab it in the show notes. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.